Me, but roughly, the stress is on roughly. The life has been wretched, wicked, miserable, and these things are a matter of experience. Everyone cannot come to feel that utmost level of sentiments. So the poet says, life is past with me. Life is passing. You see the predicament of life. You see the continuity of life. Life passes. Life does not get stopped. Life does not get stopped for no one, whether it is a mother or a father. But if it passes without someone, then how much pain it creates is the content of the poem. The cycle of life passes. You see, he says, life has passed. Life has passed with me, but roughly since I heard thee last. So the poet says that it has been a very, very long time since I heard you. This is the misfortune on the part of the poet. This is the misery. This is the predicament on the part of the poet that he is supposed to live his life without the presence of his mother, without the presence of his mother, without the voice of his mother. This is, presence is important. Listening to someone is important. Whose those lips are thine, thy own sweet smiles I see. And the poet now compares that he says the lips which are there in the portrait, they exactly resemble the lips of his dead mother. The smiles could also be compared. The same that often in childhood solaced me, and this is the same smile which used to solace me, which used to give me comfort when I was a boy. Voice only fails. And what is the limitation of this portrait? What is the limitation of this painting? That it cannot speak. But all the things are exactly painted. The painting, the portrait, the picture, the image, limitation that it cannot speak. Otherwise, the remaining things are exactly copied, exactly imitated. As far as the lips are concerned, as far as the eyes are concerned, as far as the glow of the personality is concerned, everything has been exactly painted. I am reminded of the famous poem, My Last Duchess, written by Robert Browning. One of the famous Victorian poets who has written dramatic monologues, a well-known literary term, very famous in the arena of literature. So in that poem, he also talks of the portrait of the Duchess. So there is a different line taken up in that poem. So voice only fails, else how distinct they say, but there is no voice, but everything is perfectly visible. Grieve not, my child, chase all thy fears away. And you see, the poet is reminded of one thing when she was alive. You know, when the parents are alive, when the mother is alive, when the father is alive, which particular benefit do we get out of their presence? To what extent and in what degree the descendants, the progeny is benefited. To what extent the descendants are directed to live the life in a right way, to live a life of virtue and righteousness. The poet says, when she was alive, she used to give me all help, comfort, and solace, so that I could be away from all fears of the world. You see, life is full of vicissitudes and vagaries. Life is full of hardships. Life is full of challenges, twists, trials, and deaths. And how could we remove all such hardships if we have some guidance, if we have some patronage, if we have some parental care? And that parental care could only be granted by our parents. And in this poem, that parent is mother. So the poet says, when she was alive, she used to give me right directions so that I could be away, I could get myself away from all the fears of the world. The meek intelligence of those dear eyes, and the poet is reminded of the meek intelligence present in the eyes of the mother. The meek intelligence, the sympathetic attitude, the grace, the affection, the prudence, the worldly knowledge which was present in the eyes of my mother, of those dear eyes. Blessed be the art that can immortalize. And the poet is, very much, yes? Okay. So the poet is grateful to the artist who has tried to make a perfect picture of his mother. Blessed be the art that can immortalize, the art that baffles time's tyrannic claim. This is very important. With art, time's tyranny is defeated. With art, death is defeated. With art, oblivion is defeated. Time can kill his mother, but time is helpless in killing the memory of his mother. With the help of art and artist, with the art of painter, with the art of this sketch, time's tyranny has got defeated. Time is tyrannical, and this time imagery is a very powerful imagery in Shakespearean sonnets, in Miltonic sonnets. In entire literature, the cruelty of time is depicted. There is a very famous line about this cruel aspect of time. What is that line written by Shakespeare? They're very famous. I am trying to recall that line. I'm forgetting those lines. Written in some sonnet. So this time's tyrannical claim, to quench it, here shines on me still the same. So the poet says in the last line of the first stanza that with this sketch, with this portrait, all the sweet memories have come true. All the sweet memories related to